The views expressed on this program are those of the producers and individuals appearing on this program and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Sun Prairie Media Center staff, its video service providers, or the staff and elected officials of the City of Sun Prairie.
You are now listening to the Allen and DJ Show on 103.5 FM WLSP-LP, Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. We're here to talk about self-improvement, lifestyle, and becoming the very best version of yourself.
You're now listening to the Allen and DJ Show.
Yo, yo, yo! Milwaukee, Sun Prairie, Marquette University, of course, and all the surrounding areas. Welcome to the Allen and DJ Show, man. And I'm Allen.
And this is your boy, DJ.
DJ, man, what's good, man?
I'm all right, man. How you doing?
I'm all right. I feel good today.
Okay.
I feel good today. Because you know why? The deer finally took me up on my offer. She want to give me a date.
Okay.
And I said, that's fine. Let's have a date. But we got to play it on my terms. My terms. But you know what, though? I got to come correct with this deer. Mm-hmm. So I need some advice. And I also need to give some advice. So we need to talk about things not to do on the first date. Because, see, I got to press this deer.
Oh, yeah.
So it's got to be things that I cannot do on the first date. Because if that's what you were chasing me for, all you had to do is just ask. You had to have other deers chase me, and you had you had your cousins, your gangster squirrels, and you had all these birds flying down low trying to eat me, had me messing up Sun Prairie gas station. And please, by the way, I know y'all got a picture of me hanging up. It looked very bad. It's like, you see this guy don't let him in. I apologize. But let's get on serious note here, man. Let's talk about things that you should not do on the first date. And I think that this is very important.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about dressing appropriate. So, DJ, if you was to go on so let's say this your first date, you met this beautiful young lady, right? Yeah. Everything all good, you met her. You didn't do too much texting, but you did enough texting, just enough to set up the first date and everything. And let's say y'all want to meet in a proper, nice, disclosed location. So let's say it won't be no dinner or movie type thing because we don't try to do that on the first date. But let's say if it's like an art gallery.
Uh-huh.
How would you dress?
For me, because you're dressing for that particular occasion, what you want to do is for an art gallery or anything of that sort, you kind of want to come with a button up to an extent.
I like that. I like that.
And maybe just some slacks, and also some also have your shoes. I want to say come with some. I ain't gonna say penny loafers or nothing like that, but
right.
Something along those lines.
Something along those lines, like dress tennis shoes.
Dress shoes, basically dress shoes.
Okay.
In that extent.
I can see that.
You ain't got to go all out with the tie or none of that stuff.
Yeah.
Suit jacket and all that. That's pushing it and doing too much. But
I agree. Me, I'm more of a blazer type of guy though, but more like a sports blazer. Mm-hmm. So I would say with me, I might do a button up. Like DJ said, you want to do all the tie-in. You want to be all overdoing it, all all over the top. You gonna make her feel bad because she gonna feel man, you outdressed me.
Yep.
Nah, man, you want to be cool, fresh haircut. You know what I'm saying? Nice fragrance, but a nice sports jacket. I might do some jeans, Levi jeans or something like that. Depending on the occasion, if it's a little chilly outside, but it's late fall going into the winter, I might do some nice Tim boots or something like that. Something where I'm just keeping it nice business casual.
Yeah.
So I'm dressing more mature for the date. And tuck your shirt in. I remember my barber used to get on me a lot about that when I was younger. Tuck your shirt in. I've been doing that.
Yeah. But you also want to dress for the weather because you can't control the elements of the weather. If it's gonna rain, make sure you prepare for that. You want to also have an umbrella if you feel like it's gonna rain, or be prepared and check the news to see when it's gonna rain,
Yeah.
where it's gonna rain, and how much of a downpour it's gonna be, because you could dress for that based on all those elements.
I like that, DJ. And you know, and fellas, please, 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 don't be going on almost like close to 40, dressing like you 18.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not trying to do no baggy jeans and your butt crack showing. Don't nobody want to see all that. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, you got like let's say like a baseball cap and it's turned to the side, and you know, you got like a substance in your mouth and it's just hanging out. Come on, man, we ain't gonna do all that. Like, that looks bad.
Or in jerseys.
Yeah, or jerseys. Like, if it ain't like a baseball game, a basketball game, football game, or you maybe might be in the gym like me, don't bring no jersey on no date. That don't look right. It's not 2002 no more. Don't do that. And that shows a sign of low poverty to me and immaturity. Or you're going on a date with some joggers. Come on, Dirty. Like, come on now.
And also, like, what you want to do too is like accessorize with your outfit. Like, whatever you're wearing with your outfit, also accessorize with it. Like, you want to be able to, like, if you go on a date, you want to accessorize by, you might have to wear some cufflinks, or
Yeah.
you might wear a chain, or like, if it's sunny outside, you might want to put on some shades with your outfit.
There you go. And you remember, like, even like in my outer intro video, I had a pea coat on with a scarf.
Yeah.
I had like the whole like New York swag going on. I had some black Timbs on with some black Levi jeans. Had me some nice drip on.
You got the hat.
Had the nice scarf, the Michael Kors hat. You know, like something where you just oozing confidence. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, it shows maturity.
Yeah.
It shows like, okay, this man dressed for business. He come to take over the show. He came to take over the night. And that's what you want to do, man. Like, dress your age and come appropriate, because first impressions is everything.
Yeah.
And that's something that you can't get back.
And also, Al, like, a lot of people don't do this, and they should. And even as a man, you should definitely do this, is match the cologne for your outfit and your occasion.
Ooh, I like that, DJ. And pretty soon we will do a fragrance show. I want to go for that towards like October, so y'all be on the lookout for that. We're gonna do a couple of those shows. So October, I'm throwing it out there. I don't know when in October, but October we're gonna do a fragrance show.
There you go.
But yeah, like make sure, because you don't want to do nothing overpowering if it's the summertime, right?
No.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to overdo it, because if it's a summertime and let's say you putting on a brown fragrance, that's too strong. That's too strong, man. And I can't get into certain names of fragrances for certain purposes, but it's too strong. I like to do more of like a light blue fragrance if it's a summertime. And I would say get you some nice drip. You know what I'm saying? Dress for the occasion, but you want to stand out. Not overdoing the drip. I want no big dookie rope chain. Well, come on, like, look, we ain't no 40, 50-year-old rapper neither. You know what I'm saying? But you want to do just enough where you look mature. Like, wow, okay, this dude came to bring us like some nice earrings for about maybe $200 or so. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything that could be affordable in your budget. Some nice drip, like I said before, nice fragrance. And, you know what I'm saying, just come just like looking mature. Like, first impressions is everything. Because once the first impression of them that they see of you, you can't get that back. And make sure y'all brush y'all teeth too, man. Please.
Absolutely.
Brush your teeth.
Absolutely. Like, people be coming on a date with breath smelling like fire, bruh.
Yeah, oh my God.
Oh, God.
Smell like death.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Dirty, look, man, what's going on, man? Hey, man, it smell like Lake Michigan. Hey, man, don't do that, Dirty. And let's follow on bullet point number 2.
All right.
Now, this is serious because, DJ, a lot of people make these mistakes.
Yeah, definitely. We have to, man.
And we have big time. And I'm going to tell you like this. Like, the quicker you keep doing this, the more she's going to be like, okay, what about me? Stop talking about your ex. She cannot exist no more. If you decide to get over it and go into the whole dating field and go into the dating world, that's cool. But get your ex out your mind. She cannot no longer exist. And don't be like just showing baby pictures and stuff of you. Dude, like, don't nobody care? It's about us. I'm trying to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you can tell me stories about you and your baby, don't get me wrong, but we're bringing out a whole album book of you and your ex. Like, man, I remember we went to Costa Rica. And I remember, I was scared to get in the water. I was like, oh, no, baby. Come on, bro. Don't do that. Calm down, my G.
I know, right? And like, what this makes people do is it makes the other date think that you still want to be with them, and it gives the person that's your ex the validation that she didn't even deserve.
Exactly. Like, it makes her feel like, okay, is you over her?
Yeah.
Or, okay. She might even ask you, like, well, like, why you single? Like, what happened? Maybe a little smidget that you could talk about it and be honest, because there's always two sides. Your side and her side and the truth.
Yep.
So you don't want to over-exude yourself, but like, don't talk about her too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should be quick and straight to the point. Like, with like somebody like me, I might be like, yeah, you know, she was cool. You know what I'm saying? This what happened. Mm-hmm. But I'm not here to talk about her. Like, I want to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? What we had was what we had in the past. It didn't work out. It was two people that were young at the time. We're getting a little older now. We started having different interests.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, say the most mature answer that you can say. But be honest, though.
Yeah.
Well, like, what happened for y'all to break up? You know, like I said, I'm growing in one way, she's growing in another way. Because remember, we're not here to talk bad about them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to wish them well along their journey. But as you trying to go on a date, that's one thing that you should not do, is excessively talk about your ex, because then it's going to make me feel like, dang, is you even over her?
Yeah.
Why aren't you talking about her so much? Okay, like, dang, like, you miss her or something? Like, you should call her. Yeah. Like, you want me to call her for you? You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing too much talking about her, dude. No. Hey, remember, nobody cares. She don't care about her name, where she from. So, or he don't care about her.
Yeah.
Where her name and where she from, where he from, what he did, or whatever case may be. Don't do that. Calm down, my G.
Yeah. And what that does is, like, it disrespects your date because you're talking about the ex.
Exactly.
And like, what you want to do is, like, you want to get to know your date and, like, basically talk about things that'll distract you from even talking about your ex.
I agree. You know, and it's, to me, it says like a bad example, because then you making her feel like, damn, like, I don't know if I can measure up to her. Yeah. Or like, ladies, if you're dealing with a dude and, you know, you constantly talking about how wrong he did you or whatever, okay, we get that. Mm-hmm. Did you let that go already? Because now it's just me and you. I'm on a date with you. I ain't not trying to hear about this cat down the road. That's what he did, dirty. I'm not him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that looks bad. Like, man, don't do that, because that's a recipe for disaster.
And also, like, sometimes this happens on a date too. Is like, sometimes the date might actually what happened in a relationship, and that's pretty much the only time you should be able to mention anything about your ex. Okay. Other than that, keep the date between you and her, and keep it brief. Keep it brief, man. Keep it brief, because, like you said, Al, like, don't bash your ex, because, like, at the end of the day, you was with her. So
you was with her, then it makes you look bitter.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, like, did she hurt you? Like, you need a hug or something? No, I'm just saying, because, like,
I need a hug.
This cat right here, man.
Bro.
No, because, like, it looks bad, man. You know what I'm saying? It looks bad. Like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm telling you, like, I'm going to out the door real quick, but first I'm going to check you. I'm like, okay, look, whatever Dwayne, whatever his name is, you ain't talking to him. You talking to Alan. Like, I done heard enough about this cat already.
Yeah.
I mean, like, is you over here? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Because if you ain't, then let me know. Because otherwise, like, I'm not going to leave out of the door. I'm not going to sit here and listen to you for hours talking about what he did to you. I don't care.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, if I ask you, that's cool, or you ask me, that's cool. But at the end of the day, he's gone. He's history. I'm here.
Yep.
Or, like, if you're going to keep talking about him, then I'm going to leave. Because I don't have to deal with that.
Yep. But it's so much more things, like, you could talk about or have a conversation about than to bring up your ex all the time.
Exactly. And then, in closing on that conversation, man, like, if I'm going to bring up an ex or anything like that, you know, like, I'm going to let her, first off, like, I'm going to let her try to set the question up. Mm-hmm. But the goal is to keep it very brief, because you can be like, you know, that was a part of my life that I'm over. You know, it was good while it lasted. We enjoyed ourselves while it lasted, but it was just two adults that was just growing apart and had different interests in life, you know. And I'm not here to talk bad about her, you know, so I think she's a wonderful person, and I wish her well along her journey. But, sweetheart, I want to talk about you right now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't about her.
Yep.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're telling a fella this, hey, dude, look, it's not about him right now. I want to talk to you. You know, like, you have to express that I'm really over this, because if you keep mentioning stories and that remind me when he did this to me and he broke in my house and me and my kids was home. Hey, I don't want to hear that. I don't care. I'm here to get to know you. I'm sorry whatever he did to you, but that's the past.
Yeah.
You coming into the golden gates now because you finna live a life of abundance when you mess with me. Anything that I get, you got. But we ain't gonna be on that talking about her or him, man. Look, ain't nobody trying to hear none of that. You're gonna lose them. Mm-hmm. You're gonna lose them.
Yep.
But let's talk about another one, DJ.
Okay.
A lot of people need to stop showing to the dates drunk or high.
And this is a good one, man. Like, and this gets overlooked because a lot of people think like when you go on a date or whatever like that, and they don't know how to control their alcohol intake, or sometimes people will go to the date coming in there already drunk, thinking like they're gonna have a good time, but sometimes it's the reverse of that.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't control your alcohol.
I had a chick, I'll never forget it, like it was yesterday. Everything was cool, you know, like I didn't know nothing about this person, personal problems, whatever they had going on. I mean, she came to my door blunted, like, I mean, drunk. You can smell the booze on her breath for real. And she was like smoked out. And she was like, I would have a good Alan. Oh, no. I slammed the door in her face.
He said, I'm not Alan.
Oh, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Just, come on, I ain't going nowhere with you looking like that. Oh, no. And trust me, she was fine too, fella. She was fine, man. But, hey, like, it just ruined it. You know what I'm saying? Remember, I said first impressions is everything. Like, I understand if you need a shot because you might be a little nervous. Like, yeah, man, she bad, bro. Let me take this little shot real quick. Let me get this little buzz ball in me real quick while I go upstairs. And before I go up there, go knock on the door where, you know, you eat maybe like in half of an edible. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But don't overdo it. Like, don't consume yourself with substances, because to me it shows a sign of you scared and you nervous and you got to do this to calm yourself down, and that's not cool.
Yeah. And what this does when why you don't want to get drunk is because, like, you show your true self. The truth actually does come out.
Exactly.
Like, they call it like the truth elixir, basically. Yep. And what ends up also happening is, like, you end up saying stuff or doing stuff you didn't mean to do or say.
Exactly. And, you know, like, I remember, like, my mom used to tell me that, you know, she used to be like, the truth come out when people drunk.
Yep.
Or even when they bud it out, you know, you
Yep.
like, dang, like, man, you felt that way about me? So, you know, she might be easy-go-lucky, or he might just be ready to go downtown, and you like, man, hold on a minute, dude, like, you tripping, like, you messed up, like, something ain't right with you. You know what I'm saying? Because you came to the date all blunted out, like, look, I get it.
Yeah.
It's perfectly normal to have butterflies.
Yeah.
Especially if it's somebody that, you know, you been crushing on for a minute, and you like, man, look, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, like, she bad. She got a nice little body, or dang, like, you know, for the ladies out there, like, man, look, he fine, he stay clean, he keep himself together, girl, I don't know about this, I might be a little nervous. I get it. Like, do what you gotta do.
Oh, yeah.
Who am I to judge? I feel you.
Yeah.
But we can't overindulge ourselves in these type of things, though, because that's going to be a recipe for disaster, because then you're going to start saying some stuff that you shouldn't say, and then by the time you're sober up, you're going to be like, oh, man, oh, my God, I messed up. Girl, was I too, girl, for real? Like, girl, like, I was looking like, oh, my God. Girl, I'm so embarrassed. So calm down, my G.
Calm down.
Nah, like what drinking does is like it changes who you are as a person, and then it also makes the other person think like you're an actual alcoholic, and you might not really be an alcoholic, but because you came to the date drunk, like that gave them the first impression that you don't know how to hold your liquor.
Right.
Then if you get drunk, like what can also happen is like you could pass out or throw up on your date, and I'd have seen that happen too.
Man, you throw up on me, it's most definitely over.
Yep.
It's over.
Yep.
Don't do that.
And then like also uncontrollable like drinking like shows your date that you don't have no self-control or any standards about yourself.
I totally agree. You know, and it's just to me, you know, it just sent off a bad impression, dude. It's like, man, like, you know, I could look at you as like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, not hold you to a higher standard as far as like I worship you, you my God and all that. No. But I might hold you up to a higher standard over other females. Like, yo, she different. There's something about little mama I like. Mm-hmm. And then, you know, you pull that on the first date, it just turns everything off. It's a turn off. And fellas, trust me, you don't want to do this neither because it could be a turn off to some ladies. Like they, you know, because like they look at you in a different type of light. They might, okay, he's just an alpha male. He's strong. He's like about his business, like, and she might have bragged on you. You just go, hey, you just threw up on her. You like, oh no, this is over. You know what I'm saying? And she going in the house, and now you just messed up the whole date. And when you sober up, you be like, oh, dang, I messed that up. Dang, bro, I was trying to get that. Yeah, well, it's too late now.
Yeah.
So don't do that.
Yep. Or you see somebody passed out like in the middle of the day. I'd have seen that too.
Oh man!
Like y'all just talking and then all of a sudden she say a point and all of a sudden dude just sitting there sleeping with his eyes closed, but he just standing straight.
Like, man, what's wrong with this cat, dog? Like, did you meditate? Hello? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby girl. Nah, bro. Like, man, don't do that. No, please don't do that. And another thing that we don't want to do, which brings us to my next bullet point, man. Don't show up to the date late. Don't do that.
Oh, I know you finna go in. You don't tolerate that at all.
I don't tolerate that, bro. Like, sometimes life happens. I get it. It could be a few minutes late. Please don't get me wrong. Or like, if you're gonna be late like that, hit me on a cell or something, like text me, call me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand things happen, but if we got something planned and you 30 minutes late, I don't even want to go. Yep. I don't want to go. No, because like that shows me what type of person you is, and because like my time is valuable. Because time is something that you don't get back. Ladies, gentlemen, I want y'all to really understand this. Time is something that you do not get back. So like your time got to be valuable like money. I don't play around with my time.
Yeah.
I don't play that. I ain't with none of that nonsense.
And like what showing up late does is like it shows that the person doesn't respect your time or your date.
Exactly.
And then like they don't even respect you as a person. And like and what happens is like, let's say they started to show up late and you okay that. What happens is like, okay, that person showed up 5 minutes later. You be like, yeah, I'm sorry I was 5 minutes late. Oh, baby, that's okay. It's all good. Like, Simp. I was just...
Simp.
Yeah.
Accept it.
No, baby, it's okay. I understand, man. Like, stuff happens. Then all of a sudden, in her head or in his head, they're going to plant a seed, and the seed is going to be like, okay, now I'm able to, like, come late. I'm able to come late all the time, and if this is acceptable, then I'm gonna constantly keep doing it. So what happens is they're gonna start getting later and later and later each date that you go on, to the point to where like they're gonna start disrespecting you.
Exactly. And please, like, don't ever go to a show where, like, you know, let's say you're going to a symphony and you spent a pretty penny on these tickets, and you're like, yo, like, look, we got to be there by 7 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to come through there and come and get you, or, you know what I'm saying, you swing through on me, it doesn't matter, right? Don't be late. We got to be there at 7 o'clock. And let's say I go to your house, and you just halfway dressed, you still trying to look, dude, like, this ain't no Miss America competition. Man, what is you doing? Like, so therefore, like, it's showing me that you're not respecting my time.
Yeah.
And you also disrespecting me. Or vice versa. Like, you pull up on me, I'm like, man, I'm just getting up. Okay, give me a second. Like, I'll be ready. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful to the highest power, bro. Because then showing up to the date late, it says, to me, it says a lot about you. It shows that you're inconsistent.
Yeah.
It shows that you have like no accountability for yourself and other people around you.
Yep.
And like most importantly, to me, it just shows that. To me, it shows that you're just a big procrastinator.
Yeah.
I don't like people like that. Like, my team don't even roll like that. I ain't nobody around me, dude, we not finna do that. I'm not taking that, nah. Because then, if you accept that like DJ said, then she gonna feel like, oh, dang, you ain't check me or nothing, girl. Then she gonna pull up 20 minutes late. And then she gonna keep coming with stories.
Yeah.
Then eventually gonna be like, oh, shut up. Like, yeah, you'll be okay. now, like, gonna disrespect because you put on a pedal. It's okay, Your Highness. Like next time, just be on time. Yeah, boy, whatever. She's gonna disrespect you. You know what I'm saying? Because like, she feel like she can do what she want to do.
Yeah, because she put you in the mind of scarcity, bro.
Yeah, but it's put you in the like scarcely mindset. So
and like what happens with showing up late also is that now whoever the person that comes late, and like I said before, like that plants that seed, but it also plants the seed that I could do other stuff to disrespect them as well. Like, I'm not going to say the real word because we're on air, but I am going to say crap tests.
Yeah.
It's going to give that person that was late an opportunity to crap test you. Like what they doing when they do show up late is that they're crap testing you the first time to see, are you going to check me or are you going to put me in my place because I was late?
And, you know, and then DJ, that's a great point, man. You know, like a lot of times people want to know, okay, I want to know if I'm dealing with a real man here, right?
Yeah.
So, like, the moment that you do that or the moment that he do that, you're supposed to check that in, like, right out the gate. Hey, what's your problem? Like, dude, like, you late. Okay, I'm 5 minutes late. Hey, I told you to be here on this time. We should have been there probably about 15, 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
My time is valuable. Next time you do that again, the date is off. I'm not tolerating no slights from nobody, no disrespect. Like, you gotta check that in right off the gate. You know what I'm saying? And then like they gonna know, dang, DJ don't play, or dang, like Al don't play, man. Like they don't mess around. Like they real serious about time, cause time is something that you can't get back. Like I don't want to be walking in a place, everybody looking at us, we walk, oh, excuse me, sorry about that, excuse me. You know, like come on, dude, like don't do that, man. Like
move your head,
right?
That type of stuff.
Excuse, wow, can you please move your hands? You're like, dude, excuse me, bro, I'm trying to get past. But we won't have to go through all this if you came on time.
Yep.
So, like, don't do that. Like, don't show up to anywhere late. It doesn't look right because it says a lot about you.
Shows unprofessionalism too, man.
Yeah, for real, man. Like, because I mean, like, that says a lot about you. And like, I think one of the other cats that hit us up, like, you know, he needed a little bit of coaching or whatever, whatnot.
Yeah.
And he called crying. I said, I know you ain't crying on his phone. Oh, my God, I know you ain't crying on his phone. Bro, man, she counseled on me, Al, what I'm going to do? Oh, my God. Hey, DJ, take this phone, man. Because dude, you weak. You know that you weak.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
But you got to start showing accountability, though. Like, you got to be accountable for what you did. She was right, one of those women that just didn't play.
Yeah. And that brings up to the next point, cussing obsessively.
Oh, dude. DJ, break that down for us, DJ. Break it down.
Man.
Like, why is it so... It's disrespectful for men and women to do that. So I'm not going to make this a sexist thing, but
No.
it really looks bad coming out of a woman's mouth.
Yeah.
Like, just obsessive cussing. Break that down, DJ.
All right. What this does, basically, is just... It shows immaturity, man.
Yeah.
And then, like, it shows that you can't even formulate a proper conversation if you got to use a cuss word every single time you talk. And then what it also shows is that you can't form any type of sentences, and it shows the lack of intelligence.
Exactly. And then, you know, like, every time, like, let's say, for an example, like, it could be triggering conversations, right? So, once again, she's bringing up an ex. Mm-hmm. Man, screw him and blah, 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 beep, 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 about him and then his family. Let me tell you about his sister. Blah, beep, beep, beep. I'm like, dude. what is we doing here? Like, sweetheart, can you talk to me without all that cussing, please?
Yeah.
First off, like, the date is already over, because I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's too much.
That's unattractive, man.
Man, like, it's super unattractive, because then I'm thinking about if I bring you to any family functions, or, you know, if I want to bring you around my moms, my sisters, or like anybody in my family, or like maybe around some of the homies, you know what I'm saying? Because I like classy women. I like women who know how to hold it together, or they can hold an intelligent conversation. And then it's moments where it's okay, we cussing, we having fun, we joking. But don't do that please don't do that on the date, because it's immaturity. It's like, dang, like, is your vocabulary span that big?
Yeah.
Or is it that small to the point where that's all you know how to do is cuss? Like, that ain't cool.
Yeah. What it also shows is that it shows a lack of respect for your date and other people around your date, and it also makes you look like you have a small vocabulary.
Big time. And, like, it's embarrassing, dude. Like,
It is.
It's embarrassing to the fact that, you know, like, we're embarrassing ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, and you already come in to certain places with a strike on you as it is.
Yeah.
And, you know, I won't get too much deep into that, but you already come into with certain places with a strike on you. So another thing to just start obsessively cursing.
Yeah.
And that really makes us look bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's making you and me both look bad. Like, we can't be out in no 5-star restaurant, for an example, and we, and let me tell you a thing or two. Boy, hold on, let me take this call. Sit your down. What is you doing? Oh, my God. You're like, and then people looking at you like, with their glasses, like what's going on over here? Like,
I know, right?
don't do that. Please don't, because that is a turnoff. Fellas, don't do that neither. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get on my fellas about that too.
Yeah.
Saying certain words, and, you know, like, our vocabulary gotta be bigger than that. Like, you know, you want to show your date that, hey, I know how to hold down a conversation, I'm intelligent, and I know how to be assertive.
Yeah, but you also want to show the people around you that you do have some manners, and you do have class about yourself, and you do have some type of professionalism going on in your life, because, like, appearances is everything, and first impressions are everything. Like, when you go out on a date and somebody's obsessively cussing, like, the first thing in your mind, whether you look at the color of their skin first or not, is that when you hear the stuff that come out of their mouth,
Exactly.
they be like, okay, that person doesn't have any home training. Like that, but that's with anybody though.
Exactly.
Like anybody's gonna think that. Like not just because we the color of our skin and we gonna say that type of stuff, or like somebody see us and I automatically think like that person is gonna think that way. No, like anybody that cusses, like the other person that's around you is automatically gonna think like, oh yeah, this person ain't got no home training, or this person lack maturity, or they got a small vocabulary, and that's for anybody.
Exactly, man. And you know that's not what you want to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Please don't. It's so like rude and disrespectful. Like, it made me get to a point where I'd be like, I don't think I want to go nowhere else with you, because that's all you know how to do.
Yep. And
it's everything come out your mouth is a beep 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 and a beep beep. Like, hey, dude, come on, man, calm down. Like, don't do all that. And most importantly, driving me to another point, insulting people.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
I'd have seen this on dates too, man. Where like people be on a date and they get to talking about somebody. Or even talk about somebody that's not even there on the date. Man, that's even worse.
It's even worse. But I'm guilty of this too. Like, DJ, I know you've been on this double date with these girls, right?
Yep.
And you know, we sitting there, we chilling. We in a restaurant, we having fun. Ooh, you know, we laughing, talking our stuff. You know, this guy was about 7'8". His shirt was small as some blood on him. He was super buff. He felt like he was finna bust out. He looked like The Rock. He was a meathead, is what we call him.
Yeah.
We talking stuff about him. She laughing about him. We talking stuff. This dude was tall. Never seen nobody that tall. Yeah, like he had to be about 7'8". This dude was. And maybe I might be exaggerating. This dude was tall, and like his arms was bigger than my body. So this dude turned around, he did like this. And she was like, what you looking at? Yeah, we talking about you. Hey, calm down. He's like, no, Alan and DJ gonna do something about it. Shoot, let's talk about that.
Hey, my name ain't DJ, bro.
I said, hey, look, like, calm down. Like, look at you. He got up. He said, yeah, who's Alan? him right there, my friend gonna do something. Hey, brother, how you doing now? Okay. hey, is that silk? Yeah. I said, hey, man, I love that shirt, man. I said, hey, bro, look. I love your outfit, by the way. Hey, do you rest while you just shut up? I was like, hey, like, man, I look straight to. He said, eat your food. I said, hey, mama, please eat your food because it's getting cold. I was like, Alan, really? I was like, man, now calm down now. Please eat your food now. Okay. And he's like, anybody say something about me, it's going to be around. So, yeah, brother. Okay, now. All right. Is that fabric? Like, eat your food now. I'm like, yeah, brother. Yes, sir. Eat your food now because it's getting cold. So what I'm trying to say, so many words is don't insult nobody, man, because, man, I think this dude was hearing us. He just turned around quick. His neck was all strong. He was like, he came up to us. We're like, who DJ? I was like,
I was like, hey, you ain't talking to me. I don't know who DJ is, bro.
Hey, that was a big dude. Hey, he looked like Tiny Western Jr. That dude was big as mud, man. I was like, who's that? I was like, him right there. He gonna do something. Shoot, I know what you talking about. But they're like, shoot, crazy. I know what you talking about. Shoot, hey, girl, look, don't do that. Hey, don't do that.
Yeah.
No, but you know, like lay out jokes aside though. Long story short, man, it's like insulting people. You know, like that's cool. You having a little fun. You know, like, little inside jokes or whatever, whatnot. But it only got to go so far. You know, like you don't want to assault people to their face, and it's rude on the first date. So let's say if a waitress came through, and you know, let's say like your burger wasn't well done. You don't have to make a big scene. You can pull your waitress to the side and say, hey, ma'am or sir, I asked for a burger. I cut the inside and it looks kind of pink. You think we can do something about that? And, you know, like, they'll be gladly to help. But you say, ma'am, bro, what is this? Would you feed this to your dog? Or she might be like, what is it? No. Because every time I come here, they do this. This needs no. Because I'm saying something about this. You're like, oh, my God. There's ways that we can handle things without insulting people.
Yeah. And what insulting people shows is that it shows that you're immature. And then it shows that that you're just like everybody else. And it also shows that you're bitter and jealous of other people's lives. And it shows that you're insecure about yourself.
Facts. Big time, man. You know, like, we don't want to, you know what I'm saying, go on dates, or maybe as we could be on a date. So sweetheart, so listen, I'm talking to you right now. It's me and you, we vibing, the scenery, writing everything. Why don't we talking about your cousin? And you assaulting the whole family. You know what I'm saying? Like, that takes away from the fun. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not here to talk about your family. Like, yes, I want to get to know your family and stuff like that, but this is the first date. Like, I'm trying to get to know you. Like, this is not what I want to do here. So, you know, like, insulting people got to be out of the question, man. Like, it's just immature.
Yeah, and like what also happens and what it shows is that it shows like you're being fake and you're also being soft because you're not saying anything in this person's face, or it's also making you look like that you basically don't care about the other person.
Exactly, and you know,
or about your date, I should say.
Oh yeah, true that. Or maybe you could be insulting your date.
Yeah.
You know, you could be talking about something that could be personal that they may be going through. Like you could be talking about somebody's weight, or you could be talking about somebody's, you know, saying like particular clothes item that they might have on it. They might be like, yo, like, man, look, my mom dressed like that, or hey, bro, like hey, like somebody in my family big. You know what I'm saying? Like that's offensive.
Yep.
Or you know, you can talk about they sexual preference. Like we can't do that here. No. Like, come on, dude, chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just say, like, if it's really no, to me, it's really no, like, correct way to insult nobody. I just wouldn't do it, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not funny. Yeah, you know, you can have little inside jokes, crack jokes, have fun with each other, should I say, but it should never get to the point where we are, like, insulting each other. That's when, you know, you got to draw a line. Yeah,
and real people that don't, that love their life, don't insult other people about their life.
Facts. And let's talk about this too as well, DJ. You know, with the proper attire. So now let's say you got your clothes, everything laid out, your pants crispy, shirt laid out to the T, you know, fresh blazer or fresh button up, everything looking good. But we're missing one thing.
Oh, that's that cologne, baby.
Fragrance got to be popping, man.
That's that cologne, baby.
And see, it's such thing as designer and niche, but I'm not going to go into the names.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But for me, I'm more of a niche guy. And I would say go with something that's like, something that could last at least 6 hours or more. You
Yep.
know, something where, you know, it's not overbearing, it's not disrespecting the room, but something where, you know, they could say, hey, I know you was here today, or like, I could tell from our first date that, like, I know that smell. You might be like, why? Because I smelled your fragrance as you was coming out to the car, or, you know, I smelled your fragrance when you got up and, you know, you went to the restroom real quick, and I just smell you, and, you know, like, you smell good. It shows that you're a clean person and you take care of yourself.
Yeah. And like what you want to do with the cologne is that you want to wear the proper cologne for the proper occasion. Meaning, like, if it's a sunny day outside, you want to wear something that's light blue and something that's light scented for the summer. And like for the winter, you want to reverse that. You want to wear something that basically is more dark scented and that brings out more of the darker, earthier scents.
Exactly. So let's say now it's like late August right now, right? So then like DJ said, you know, like I would go with more of a clear to dark blue fragrance.
Yeah.
Because it's still a little hot outside, you know. You don't want to do nothing too overbearing and too strong. But if it's like the winter time, I'd go with more of a darker scent, more of like a brown fragrance, per se. But something that's going to like exude like confidence, like certain fragrances make you feel like, yo, like this guy in business, like this guy on a yacht.
Yeah.
That's what it's speaking to me. You know what I'm saying? Like the fragrance have to speak something to you. So if I'm wearing a particular fragrance, like, well, what is it saying about me? So let's pick out the occasion. So now we going to an art gallery. Then after we leave the art gallery, now we going to a wine tasting. So we doing more sophisticated things. So therefore, I'm going to wear something that matches that occasion.
Yeah.
If it makes sense.
Yeah, and like this is one of the things that people don't do also when it comes down to like wearing cologne. Like sometimes like they don't wear the proper cologne for their body type.
Exactly.
Or basically for their body type. Meaning like if you're more of a darker scent type of profile, like as far as like your body gravitates more towards that,
Exactly.
then your body is gonna be better prepared for that type of cologne wearing, as opposed to like you wearing lighter scents, even though the weather is nice and stuff like that. Like lighter scents might not match your body type sometimes, and like it varies from person to person.
Exactly. And you know, like you don't want to be an oversprayer and you don't want to be an undersprayer. So
Yeah.
I always say if you come to more like designer, about 3 to 4 sprays, you know what I'm saying? Like you want to hit each side of the neck right there because that's where the heat, the pressure point's coming from.
Yep.
I always like to do the scent bubble where I like to
Oh yeah.
So if I'm leaning over the counter and I'm ordering, you know what I'm saying, me and my girl some drinks, I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying, take my like debit card, that scent, she smell it, you know what I'm saying, like, ooh, something smell good. And then, you know, when you take the last 2, you know what I'm saying, sprays or whatever, you know, hit the wrist, the arms a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And then I kind of hit the clothes a little bit too, because that she bringing you, you know, like you bringing her in and you hugging her, you know what I'm saying, she's like, ooh, you smell good. So I always say like to, you know, when you shower, please shower first. Before you go your first day, please shower because anything can happen. And I'm
Lotion
gonna leave it
on,
like
man.
that. Then lotion up.
Yep.
Then after we lotion up, then what you do? Body spray.
Body spray, baby.
Then as you put your clothes on, like you're already smelling good, then the fragrance just gonna
Enhance all of that.
it's gonna enhance it.
And like what people don't also do either is spray properly.
Exactly.
Like they don't spray in the proper spots. Or like if they do spray it, they try to rub it in, but all you doing is just damaging the notes when you spray it.
Exactly.
or when you rubbing the cologne on you, you're damaging the nose. Like what you want to do is spread on the pressure points that you need to spread on, and leave it there.
Leave it. And then now, so let's say at this point now, you smelling good, energy right, everything going copacetic. I like to say copacetic. This what you don't want to do, refusing to pay her away.
Oh man.
Now, I'm gonna say this on the reverse side for the ladies. I understand, you know what I'm saying, and like if you do pay a man first way on a date, I think that's dope. That's dope because you don't find too many women like that. That is very rare to find.
Yeah.
But for a guy, we supposed to do that.
Yep.
Or like if you're gonna go Dutch and y'all agree to that, okay, that's cool. But me, I'm more of a boss, so I don't mind paying for the first date. Heck, I don't mind paying for the first 2 or 3 dates. Then usually like a little bit after that, I kind of be like, all right, look, like now look like I done did some things already now. You know what I'm saying? So now like, I'm gonna sit back and see what are you gonna bring to the table. But other than that, refusing to pay for the date, you're gonna easily lose her because you're gonna be looked at as cheap.
Yep. You're gonna be you're also gonna be looked at as broke, man.
Broke,
You're
like
gonna be broke.
Yeah, that's a good one, bro.
Nah, but what it also shows is that you don't have your finances together, man.
Exactly.
Because if you can't afford to take a girl out on a date, or you can't afford $40 to $60 on a date, you need to reprioritize your finances and reprioritize your life, because like ain't no way you going on a date with somebody you can't pay their way and be able to pay your way, because anything can happen.
Anything can happen, man. So, you know, like if you can't even do a simple coffee date, or you know, you can't even do a simple man, like it could be anything, you know what I'm saying? Like you might want to take out the like brunch or something like that, you know what I'm saying, or happy hour. You can't afford to do little things like that. Then yeah, you need to really sit back and reprioritize not just your expenses, but your life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because when I say as you starting to date, it can cost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, you gotta be able to do things with like a nice budget. So before you even think about even going on your first date, I want all my ladies and all my fellas to listen to this. Before you even think about going on your first date, start stacking your money up, get yourself together. That's why I say work on yourself, become the best version of yourself. So then when you better for yourself, then you can be better for the next person.
Absolutely. And like what it shows is like, it also shows a lack of like independence, and it shows that you rely on other people too much. And you don't want to go into the date refusing to pay, because like I told you before, like anything can happen, or that person or your date can dine and dash, and now you stuck with the bill, and you thinking like in your head like, oh, she got this, or you thinking in your head like he got this, I'm good, I'm gonna just bring myself, and all of a sudden he or she didn't like the date, and they end up leaving you high and dry. Now all of a sudden you stuck with the bill, and you ain't got no money to cover the bill.
Oh man, like you don't want to get caught in that situation.
Yeah.
Don't want to get caught in that situation.
I'd have seen people get caught in that situation.
Oh yeah, big
bro.
time, big time. You know, it happened to me before. Like about 17, 18, and you know, I thought like, you know, like I was too dependent on this person.
Yep.
And
Being unprepared,
and they dipped on me, and we had a big altercation. And you know, I remember I was in high school, and I remember like my dad had to come up there and front the money, and boy, did he give me a handful in the car. yeah. I'm like, man, yeah, but at the end of the day, I knew he was right.
Yep.
So you know, like, you don't want to do that. You know, it shows that you're unprepared, so that you don't got yourself together.
Yep.
That's a lot of beta traits, like, you got the movies and the dinner's like, cool. It's going down.
It's your treat today?
Right. Oh, baby girl be looking out, bro. Woo-hoo. Like, come on, man, don't do that. Don't dude, like, man, that look bad. You know what I'm saying? Get your little sack or whatever, and you happy about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done seen women happy about like little cheap restaurants.
Yeah.
Like, girl, like he did his thing tonight. Really, that ain't nothing.
No.
He should have did more. You know what I mean? So refusing not to pay for the date, or you being like, how much? I need to see the manager because this don't look right. Come on, Dirty. Come on, stop it. You know that look right.
I know, right?
If it's $65 to $70, then it's $65 to $70. Just say that you don't got it. and like if it was your turn to pay and I got to come out of my pocket, oh, this date is over.
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to knock my part out, you know what I'm saying? But I'm through. And always leave a tip.
Always.
If you're refusing to leave a tip and you that cheap and you shouldn't go out. If you can't put no more than $5 on the tip, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should at least get them $5. And that's just at the least.
Yeah.
Then, like, you don't need to go out because I'm so smooth with it. I'll leave the tip as well as me paying the bill. And I'll be like, hey, yo, I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom. And she'll look and she might be like, okay, I said the bill was $65, right?
Yeah.
Or $56 or some stuff. I'm gonna leave the whole 80. I'm just gonna drop 80 in there and tell them to keep it.
Yep.
And she's gonna be like, oh, okay. So now you just took control of that whole situation.
Yeah.
But it's like if you refusing to pay, I just don't feel like. Hold on, now that this is a gratuity for what? It's just me and her. Oh my God, bro! No, they look like a woman. Like, bro, calm down, my G. You ain't gotta do all that.
And like a waitress once told me, she was like, if you can't afford to go out and pay for your dinner and tip, then you don't need to go out.
No, like, you don't. And fellas, I'm gonna speak to my fellas on that. No, I'm gonna take that back too. This for some women too.
Oh yeah.
Look at the bullet point number 9, man. Stop overeating. like you never had nothing before.
I know.
Don't
right?
do that. Don't do that. And like, if you say, okay, yeah, you know, mama, like, look, it's on me. Let's go out tonight. Just go hang out. Cool. That don't mean I said, okay, okay, yeah, okay. So look, so let's say you ordered your meal. You say, hey, look, I take this, the side of, you know, saying chicken tenders with fries and you know, drink whatever. Cool. Mm-hmm. Is it my turn? Oh, okay. Just childish already. I'll take the ultimate burger. Some fries. Can I get extra fries with that? Okay, cool. I'll take a Sprite. And can I have a water? Can I get Dasani on ice? What the? What? And I'll take some wine. You don't mind, D. Can I get some wine? That'll be $11 a glass. Okay, I'll take that too. Like, dang.
Dang, dog.
Hey, no, I ain't tell you do all that. The sun going down after this. The sun going down after this, you hear me? Oh, man, look dirty. Look, I ain't tell you do all that. You know what I'm saying? And the bill like $99. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a boss, I can pay it, but dang, you come here overeating. Like,
Yep.
Man, no, don't be used for dinner dates, man.
Yeah, don't be used for dinner day. Like, what it shows you is that it shows a lack of respect for your date, and it shows a lack of manners that you have for yourself and your date.
Facts.
Yep, and then like it shows that you're greedy, man, and you ain't got no home training, bro.
Oh yeah. You got any food in the crib?
Oh no, right?
Probably just crackers and salt.
Yep.
A half box of cereal. Man, like the cereal in the bag is barely, it's almost gone. Like, dang, there's something going on in that mud, man. You're taking all that stuff like that.
And what it also does is like it makes you look unattractive, man.
Yeah.
And what raises your attraction is eating properly. Exactly. Eating properly raises your attraction, and eating the right way raises your attraction level.
Exactly. Like, you know, if you, let's say if it's, and I just seen this, it could be an 8-ounce steak. You're supposed to use your steak knife.
Yeah.
And a fork to cut your steak. I done seen girls pick it up and break it in pieces. I'm sorry, I'm hungry. You like, dude, like, that's so unattractive. And some dudes be doing that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I need to keep it a bean out there.
Yep.
Like, that's unattractive, man. Don't do that, bro. Like, that's something that you should not do on the first date. Like, you don't want to overeat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're supposed to, like, especially, like, let's say if I'm paying for it, like, have some respect for me. Just because you think I got some money, like, dude, chill, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't say I was going to come out here and spend $150. Or, you know, vice versa. Like, let's say if you're paying for me, like, I'm going to be, like, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to try to stick within the budget. Like, I'm like, okay, like, man, I'll probably hit her for, like, a light 25, 27. I ain't going to be too hard on her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially, like, if I know your situation, I'm not going to do that to you.
Yep.
And bring me to bullet point number 10, DJ.
Yeah.
What I don't like that people should do in the relationship is, or like even in going on the first date, is talk about politics and religion.
Oh man, this is really a good one. Like you
Eat
should
on this one, DJ. Eat on this one.
You shouldn't do this in any scenario, man, especially at the beginning. Like what it does is like it basically turns into controversial issues that either person is not going to fully ever agree on.
Exactly.
And what it does is it kills the first date, and it'll kill your relationship.
Facts.
And it forms arguments.
Yes.
Yeah, and you avoid other conversations from being started as well.
Say that again for the people in the back row, DJ.
What it also does is it avoids other conversations from being started.
Exactly. So I believe in God, but you might have a different type of God that you believe in, right? So now we getting into it. No, but there's only one God. No, that God is, no, yes it is. There's only one God, and then here it go. Now we butting heads.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And politics, like this person might be a Democrat, and this person might be a Republican, and now y'all bumping heads on certain views and what certain presidents should do. At the end of the day, you got to take care of yourself. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to wrap this up, man, because them are things that I want to stay away from. But let's get into the Alan and DJ's final thought. DJ, what's the final thought that you want to tell the people as far as like what they should not do on the first date?
After you do everything on your particular day, just make sure like whatever you do, like if you spent money on the date and it was a great day, don't expect them to come home with you. And then everything that we told you before, make sure you cut down on all that type of stuff, because like all that stuff shows immaturity, and it shows that you're underdeveloped as a person.
Yes. And I agree. And my final thought to you would be dress appropriate for the occasion. Don't get butted out and drunk or real high. Cut down the excessive language as much as possible. Always be the man. If you're the man, fellas, I'm talking to you. Always be willing to pay. And then if you find a lady that's willing to pay as well, that's even dope. But most importantly, let's stay away from religion and politics. Let's stay away from stuff that can get conversations real heated. And most importantly, I agree with DJ. I don't think they're going to go home and, knock it out of the score box, because it might not happen like that, you know. And if you do those type of things, you'll get the correct date. And I would feel like the date to go well, and then you'll get a second date. But you can find us on the Alan and DJ's fan page at Facebook. You can find us at the Alan and DJ's YouTube page. And also you can find us at Alan and DJ at gmail.com. If you have any questions concerning any topics you want us to talk about, you can find my personal Facebook and Instagram page, Alan Hutchinson. You can find William J. Smith on Facebook and Instagram. Until next time, DJ, tell them these are things that we don't want to do on the first day. We want to stay away from that. So just stay well, stay healthy.
Peace.
Yeah.